In November of 1977, director Steven Spielberg released his movie Close Encounters of the Third Kind. In the film, there's humans that have encounters with extraterrestrials. And in the end, one person voluntarily decides to go with the ETs back to their home planet. Close Encounters may be a work of fiction, but some believe something similar happened in real life in the form of the Serpo Exchange Program. Hi, it's Dave Nelson, and we're about to step through the looking glass. But do me a favor. At the end, go to the video details and click on the TeePublic link. That'll take you to my store where I have all kinds of cool t-shirts that are along the lines of the videos that we put up here on Through the Looking Glass, like time travel, parallel universes, and aliens. If you like one, pick it up. I'd really appreciate it. The Serpo Exchange Program can trace its origins back to the 1947 UFO crash in Roswell, New Mexico. The remains of that vehicle and one living ET, along with the bodies of his 4 dead companions, were taken by the government for analysis. The living Roswell ET, later named EB-1 for extraterrestrial biological entity, was friendly and calm. He attempted to communicate, but spoke in tonal qualities that the humans were never able to understand or speak. EB-1 was very intelligent and learned English rather quickly. He informed his keepers that he was from a planet called Serpo, about 40 light-years away in the Zeta Reticuli system. EB-1 tried several times to contact his home planet, using the salvaged communication system from the space vehicle. But after every try, the communication system failed. In early 1952, EB-1 sadly passed away without ever contacting his home planet. His effort was not unrewarded, though, because later in 1952, the military made contact with the alien race known as Ebens, who lived on the planet Serpo, and communications transpired over the next 9 years. During this time, an exchange program between the inhabitants of the 2 planets was created. 12 American astronauts, 10 men and 2 women, were selected for the experiment. The exchange happened on April 24th, 1964. 2 Eben spaceships landed, and a contingent of government personnel greeted them. The 12 astronauts prepared to embark on their adventure, but for some reason, the exchange got postponed. The Ebens retrieved the remains of their dead comrades and left. They then returned in July of 1965 to pick up their passengers, with only one of their kind remaining on Earth. They completed the 40 light-year distance to Serpo in only 10 months. The Americans learned as much as they could about the history of the Ebens, which at the time had a population of 650,000 on the planet, with no other species or race present. The astronauts learned about the Ebens' religious beliefs and technology, and after a few years, moved to the northern part of the planet where it was cooler, and they could grow food more to their liking. 2 members of the expedition liked life on Serpo so much they decided to stay, but the remaining crew returned home in 1978. They were quarantined for a year, and during that time had many debriefings, which resulted in a 3,000-page report. They were then allowed to go back to their normal lives. Apparently, there's been no communication with Serpo since 1985, so it's not known what happened to the Americans who chose to remain on the planet.